Okay, it's been a while since I've posted a video. I've had so much going on. I've switched computers. I've got two PCs running now. I've got a gaming and editing PC, which I built recently on stream, and I've also got a streaming PC now. I ordered a capture card that came, but then I had issues with it not fitting in because my GPU was in the way and all this stuff that's gone on. So I've been really slack with the videos and stuff lately. I've more just been chucking the stream on and just doing that instead. It seems to be a lot easier just to do that, just to throw a stream on and stream whatever I'm doing, whatever it be. Okay, it's been a while, but we have a streamer investigation video. I got this guy reported to me, it was a couple of days ago. His name is Fragas, one of the two. He has 4,000 hours in Tarkov. When he started this wipe, he had 1,750 hours, or I think around 1,700 hours when he started this wipe. He came from League of Legends, and he was a professional League of Legends player, apparently. He then has played this wipe from 1,700 hours to 4,000 hours, so 2,300 hours this wipe. He does have really impressive stats for someone with such a small amount of hours, and I could see why someone who plays the game a lot, like I'm pretty sure I've had multiple people speak to me about this guy, and all of them have over 5,000 hours. But another guy who spoke to me about him has more than 8,000 hours, and he said he watched the VOD back after this guy killed him, and he thought it was really weird how he played. I watched over a lot of this guy's streams. I do take this seriously. I probably spent about a good 12 to 14 hours reviewing this guy's VODs. I did about half of that live, and the other half I did at home privately. I watched a lot of raids of this guy. The streams that you're going to be watching, they are in 720p because I'm using my new PC and I didn't reset up my Streamlabs, and I didn't realize I was streaming in the standard setting for Streamlabs. I hadn't gone through and changed it all back to my usual settings, unfortunately, so it is what it is. No one on stream said anything that they were watching a 720p stream, so I didn't realize to change it, so yeah, you have to bear with me on that. I'll just show you, bro. Look, people are getting killed by this guy and then watching his VODs back and then saying it. There's someone in chat right now who's also saying it, that they're watching his VODs back and the way he plays doesn't make sense. It seems that he's just running straight to where everyone is, getting into fights with them non-stop. And there's even people in my chat saying it right now. That's why I'm watching his VODs, man. I don't mind you being here, bro, but you know, if you're from his chat, then it's a little bit different because you're gonna defend the guy, you know.
Called Violet and sold it.
But I'll just say this, bro. I've met plenty of people like you. I don't know, I've probably exposed like 20 different streamers for cheating. And there's been plenty of people like you that have doubted me. And the second I showed the proof that they're cheating, I never hear from those guys again, ever. Something that cheaters always do when they start a raid, because they can see everything that's in the raid, they can see how many players there are, they can see how much loot there is. They'll always start the raid and they'll do some kind of action to look around the whole lobby, unless they're cheating with a DMA and they just have to look over to a second screen and they can see all that info. But I've noticed a few times now, this guy spawns in and he does like some weird little, watch what he does when he spawns in. Now, if you've got ESP and you can see all the players in the raid and all the loot, the first thing you're going to do when you spawn in a raid is look around, no? And then you're going to decide where you're going.
Why did you pin my comment? Because it was funny.
Oh, we're going this way. Okay, sweet. We're going this way now. All right, sweet.
Called Violet and sold it. Just say
Oh, we're going this way.
boring labs raid ever. I was sorry, I got it.
Wait. Is that him dying there? I think it is. No, that's not him dying. He was still moving. He was still strafing. I don't understand how he knew that guy was dead. He was still strafing when he went in the door.
Why did you pin my comment? Because it was funny.
What, tell me if you... Superb Demon, tell me if you think this guy dies. Because there's no audio. There's no like audio cue that he dies, right? He shoots at this guy. The guy's still strafing, but then he just runs out. And the guy's dead. What do you think? Let me know.
Oh, violent sold it. What's that? Some boring last days right here.
Notice how he starts a raid, does a full 360, then goes one way, and then that's where a player happens to be, which we've seen repeatedly with this guy. He fights this guy.
Last heard every. I was. Sorry, I got it.
Alright, now. I mean, you could guess that the guy's there. Because of all this stupid running back and forwards that he does on metal, it's hard to hear where this guy is. I can't hear where he is. He looks, but you don't see. You don't see this guy again. Okay, he's there. He's still strafing. He's still alive. Still strafing, still alive. I guess push out, he's dead, alright? So here though, why did he not go right? Well, he got an audio cue on his right. Would it make sense if he went left straight to the dude, bro? Do you think when someone's cheating, they spawn in and just run straight to someone, even if they're running in a corner, just run straight to them, pre-fire them on stream, and just do that every raid, bro? Do you think he's just going to run straight to every player and pre-fire them every single raid? What would happen if he did that, bro? He wouldn't even make it to 5,000 subscribers. He wouldn't even make it to 500 subscribers before someone clues on that he's cheating. Don't you think? You don't hear the guy die, bro. Because when he's firing at the guy, right? He's firing at the guy. He strafes in the door. The last he sees of that guy, the guy is still strafing and shooting. Then he runs around and just runs out. And then the guy's dead. Really lucky push, bro. I mean, he doesn't even pre-aim, so he obviously knows the guy's dead somehow. Somehow. But hey, let's see where he goes now. Let's see if he manages to run his way over to the next player on the map. Now just remember, this is black. This is usually where players congregate. Players are always here. If you think you're going to be 2 minutes into a lab raid and just run into black without clearing it, you'll die. Probably 80% of the time. There's even dead bodies right there. Look, there's dead people. But I guess he's just going to run through. Yeah, I'm not saying you didn't hear the guy, bro. But is a footstep enough for you to know exactly, pinpoint exactly where the guy's going to be? I mean, it's not like overwhelming. It's just something I've found is usually people that are doing the wrong thing. It's like sound alone is just enough for them to always just know where someone is at all times and never get it wrong. Superb. When you play Tarkov, bro, when you hear stuff in the game, do you just always know where someone is? Do you ever get Tarkoved by sound? It's like a guessing game. Like, oh, is that guy below me? Is that guy above me? Is that guy 10 meters away? Was that footstep 30 meters away? Is that guy upstairs? Is that guy downstairs? I mean, where the fuck is that guy? I heard a footstep, but I mean, shit, where the fuck is that guy? Did you notice that just then? So now he's not in cover from the door. Let's see his transition to cover from that doorway up there.
I had to push you because I had no more ammo. So I was either having to hit my 2 bullets.
Okay, now we're standing in the open packing a mag. Now something I've noticed, gentlemen, when someone's streaming and they're cheating, what they'll usually do is when they pack a mag or they're doing something or talking to chat and they have ESP on their screen, they will face their screen when they're packing a mag or doing something towards where the closest threat is. So they can watch that person on the ESP as they come towards them, okay? And Toast does it all the time. You can literally, anytime you watch Suddenly Toast play, whenever he packs a mag, 9 times out of 10, he's packing a mag in the direction of the next enemy. I've broken it down 1,000 times.
That was fun. I missed it. Who was it? It was Augie. Like OG Labs player. He's very good.
Looks at the door, and that happens to be where the player is waiting. Looks at the door, ready? Running on metal.
Guy by.
Running on metal. That doesn't. Running on metal. The landing's metal. Metal? No, not even stairs. What's metal over there? Metal's not even where that guy is. Metal. Metal's the landing. What's metal that way? See what I mean? If I hear metal in front of me this way, below me, down in sewer, unless he's right here in front of me on this landing, where's metal in front of me? Yeah, it was metal, bro. Yeah, only the balcony is metal. So you hear someone up top, but explain this part to me. This is the part I want you to explain to me, bro. You ready? Explain this part to me, bro. Packs the mag in the direction the enemy's coming from, which is down here. Obviously, the enemy's coming up along here. If he's cheating right now, he'd be able to see the guy coming on the top landing right now. If he's cheating.
Like OG Labs player. He's very good.
Now you hear the guy. Now you get an audio cue of the guy. The first audio cue of this guy. That direction. But he moves to cover before he even hears the guy. See, this is the thing, Superb. Alright? A once off, someone moving to cover to where someone happens to come from. A once off doing that. I mean, that's not that bizarre. But I mean, there's no chance it would just keep happening, right? Like, there's no chance he would just keep conveniently being in the right place at the right time, right? We'll play it one more time, and then we'll move on.
Who was it? It was Augie. Like OG Labs player. He's very good.
He runs to cover before a grenade even explodes. Now he's in cover from the doorway. Pre-paint runs to cover and pre-paints before he even gets audio of the guy.
I wonder if that was him.
He has 4,000 hours. Really? Did you pull up his account info? Can someone pull up his account info? I'll put the spelling in chat. Okay, he's got 4,000 hours. Okay. 10 days into wipe, he wiped the goons. He survived 300 raids within 2 weeks of wipe. How many raids a day is that? He survived 21 raids per day, every single day of wipe for the first 2 weeks. But obviously some days it would be more and some days it would be less. He used to stream 12 hours a day. You tell me he does 50 raids a day? 25,000 kills? 4,000 hour player. It took him 5 weeks to get to Lightkeeper. Not bad for a 4,000 hour player. For 5-6 weeks, Lightkeeper. 5 weeks into what? Legendary achievement. My biggest concern is for a 4,000 hour player. Like, was he like a PUBG pro or something, or like did he like migrate to Tarkov from like professional PUBG or Counter-Strike or something before Tarkov, man? Because I mean, 4,000 hours in the game, and I mean, he is an ex-professional player. What did he used to play? Guy gets more kills and double the amount of kills than Suddenly Toast, and Suddenly Toast is like rage cheating. A League of Legends pro? Are you serious? Then did pro mythic raiding on WoW for a little bit. Then just picked up Tarkov. All right. I've never seen a guy go from League of Legends and WoW to just picking up Tarkov and just excelling, gentlemen. He used to play Counter-Strike a lot. He was a League of Legends pro. Was he really? Is that a troll or are you being serious? Was he actually a League of Legends pro? Like seriously, was he really? That's false. Who do I believe? I got one guy saying he's a League of Legends pro, and then I got one guy saying he's he plays with COD pros. Should we just ask him? Let's ask him, eh? We'll just ask him. Yeah, we'll just ask him.
Yeah, I was just a pro league player. I mean, it's what it is. What it is. It is what it is. But it's in the past. Oh. Okay.
I mean, it is. Level 75 with a 25k kills is
I'm not gonna use. I don't want to use.
Really good for a 4,000 hour player.
I think I have over 2k hours this wipe alone.
So half his hours are just this wipe.
This is when I got Kappa, bro. And look at my hours now.
He only has 2k kills. Look, he only had 1,700 kills when he got Kappa. Wait, so you're telling me a 2,000 hour player got Kappa in January for 4.5 weeks to get Kappa for a 2,000 hour player? Can I tell you a story about the last streamer that I looked at that had 2,000 hours and got Kappa on Lightkeeper within 2 months of wipe? I've actually got a really funny video about that guy, man. You want to see it? Really funny guy. He was a 2,000 hour player when he started his wipe, and then he got to Kappa and Lightkeeper within 6-7 weeks. Yeah, this guy was a 2K hour player when he started his wipe. It was incredible. It was like he just was a very below average player, and then something happened. Something happened when his streaming career took off and people actually started watching him play. Something mysterious happened with his gameplay. He got Lighthouse and Kappa within 6-7 weeks. Knew where everyone was, barely got shot in the back, and then you check his account and it's like, whoa, you're a new player, bro. How's that possible?
You guys think I'm hacking? Good fucking deal. Good fucking deal. Think I'm hacking. I don't give a regardless. If you guys get 1,000 people and you guys all fucking...
Hey, bro, let me tell you something. If he's a 2,000 hour player and he's posting that he got Kappa in January, that means he got Kappa in less than 4 weeks for a 2,000 hour player. Superb. Brother man, I know you're a follower of his and you've just come from his stream, but please, bro, 2,000 hours in the game, getting Kappa in 4 weeks is 2,000 hours new. How many hours have you got, Superb? Were you getting Kappa within 4 weeks at 2,000 hours played? I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible, but don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's not possible, but I mean, it's highly unlikely, bro. I mean, you see... Dude, he doesn't play 12 to 16 hour days. Look at his streaming schedule, bro. 2 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, 3 hours, 11 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours, 7 hours, 9 hours. What are you saying? He ends the stream and then plays for another 7 hours off stream for the fun of it? Look, I mean, he's even got time to go off and play other games too. Like, bro, he's not playing 16 hours a day, but yet streaming 8 hours of it and then ending stream and then just playing it for another 8 hours for fun. Like, come on, bro. 8 hours a day he's averaged since the start of White. And that's what his streaming schedule looks like too. What's Willer's got, like, what, 13,000 hours? What's he sitting at? I don't even have to go into the VODs to tell you, bro. None of them are over level 70. You're telling me some 2,000 hour guy comes along and just happens to just... His stats... So he got Kappa at the end of January. Then on the 12th, he's got Lightkeeper. He survived 300 raids within 2 weeks of White. That's 20 raids a day. 1,700 kills. Did you just get a new achievement? Eliminate a PMC from 500 meters away. Eliminate 4 PMCs with a headshot while using a pistol in one raid. Eliminate 30 PMCs with a melee weapon as a PMC. This guy's done it all, bro. He might just be the best player I've ever seen. I had Glorious's stats up the other week. I had Willer's stats up the other week. They're nowhere near as impressive as this. Nowhere near. But I mean, they have, 12,000 hours plus, and just not gonna lie, bro, this guy's stats are incredible. I must say, bro, hey, I might be wrong. He might be the next, up and coming. If he's achieving this stuff at 2,000 hours, I mean, shit, move over, everyone.
How's how fast did I this read?
In Tarkov right now.
Not much. Woke up not too long ago.
Something I've noticed is too, it's a recurring thing. Whenever I watch guys like this, it's always players with under 1,000 hours defending them. It's never a dude with more than 5,000 hours defending these guys. If I'm being honest, the guys with 5,000 hours plus are the ones reporting these guys to me saying they're cheating. But it's always the guys with under 1,000 hours that are adamant they're not. So as you see, I came into this one very skeptical off the rip. I watched 2 or 3 raids, looked at his stats. I was extremely skeptical. I thought, I'm going to look at this guy's VODs and, he's going to be doing all the classic stuff. So I ended up having to just put my chat in subscribers only mode just because of the people that were coming in. The guy went live as I was live watching his VODs, and, people get offended. Like people come to me saying that these people are cheating. I review their VODs, and all these people just get extremely offended because they see it as like an insult. Like, how dare you look at this guy's VODs because you think he's cheating? It's not me who thinks these people are cheating. It's people who come to me and ask me to look into these people. And then I do it, and all these people just get so offended. And the reality is, if you're someone with 2,000 hours and people are assuming you cheat because you're wiping lobbies, and it's not really something you should be offended by. And I will give that to this guy. He spoke to me in his chat. He was really civil. He even deleted a couple of messages from people and told people to stop carrying on. He took it. He wasn't offended at all, which, you know, most of the guys that are doing the wrong thing, they always instantly get extremely offended. And those guys always end up being the guilty ones. So I will give him that. His reaction to me showing up in his chat and asking him questions about, you know, how long he's played and his account and stuff like that. He didn't really have an issue with it at all. He wasn't offended. He seemed like a pretty cool guy. So I put the chat in subscriber only mode, and I spent probably the good nearly 2 days. I spent that night and then most of today watching over this guy's VODs, and I'll play some of that for you now.
See no one. Was good, Rasta. We came from kitchen, so no one's probably kitchen. What the fuck? I got naded from somewhere. I don't know where.
You did?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I think like med tent or something.
Yeah, I was just gonna say somewhere in the middle, maybe. I'm gonna go blue tents. I have a pink. Oh, 2 guys, med tent. I'm dead. They're on the opposite side of med tent from you.
Like right?
I killed one. Yeah, like Tarkov side of mid tent. They were just standing there. I thought they were raided for something.
What the fuck is happening right now? There's a guy underground. I have a black thorax. Good luck. 07.
07.
Am I blind? How did I not see that guy that killed you? He's just still there. I'm dead.
No.
No clutch up. He had no idea where that guy was.
I swear I looked towards Meta and I didn't see anyone. They must have timing me hella.
They were on the other side from where you were, maybe? I don't know. That was weird. Very strange.
So that's what I mean. Like, I get sent clips. I get sent clips from people, and I can see, and I'll watch the whole raid, and I can see why people think they cheat. You know what I mean? Because there's the raids that I get sent are just some of the most luckiest raids where they just pull off greatness. But then when you actually watch the whole streams and see like the raids before and after, you realize like, oh yeah, that was actually a pretty lucky raid. That was actually a pretty lucky raid for that dude, because in most cases he's struggling to work out what's going on. His stats are something else though. His stats are really insane. Where did that get posted last night? There, 25,000 kills this wipe. That's
Good. He was like boosting up on the bench and fucking everything. I need to regain your life back.
Dude, I saw that. You don't understand what I saw. Oh, behind me.
Are you good?
I'm good. I have no idea. He said like
Where are
somewhere
you?
sushi. I'm in sushi.
Okay.
Wait. Did you kill him?
No.
Who the fuck? What?
Kill who? Killa?
No. What? This guy.
Wow.
I don't think you understand. What?
Are you an orange?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro.
Okay. There's like
Who
a
do these
vector,
guys
right?
die to?
I killed one, but someone else just shot at you.
Huh? You killed one, yeah? Two fighting an
Yeah,
alley.
sorry. Yeah, but
Oh, I see. I see now.
oh, he's in Subway.
There's a guy. No, not Subway, but Bubble. I need a heal.
Then.
All right, thank you.
But I thought I heard like a vector.
Yeah, that's the guy died. He was.
Oh.
How many of you killed? 3?
2. You killed 3, no?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
in front of me.
Oh, I'm coming.
Just prone. Goblin, bro. How is he not dead? Dead.
How did that guy not die?
He's dead now.
Hold on, I'll fight you guys in a second.
I swear his sound, like what he's hearing must be, because where I was hearing that guy just then, it was like the guy was behind him. And I was thinking like he's going to get shot in the back any second now, but it's happened other times while watching this guy as well. He must use like some kind of sound, because I had this app, it was called FX Sound, and it would just boost your sound like an amazing amount in Tarkov. I kind of feel like this guy uses a sound app or something, because sometimes I'm just not hearing what, it's strange. Like that guy sounded like he was right behind him for me. Windows equalizer. Yeah, he probably
Let me.
I think he's definitely boosted his sound. You can tell because I'm just not hearing what he should do is he should make it so that his stream hears the same sound as what he's hearing and not the game's audio. Because when you're listening to what he's reacting to, it's like it doesn't make sense sometimes. It's like yeah. He's using Gear Up Booster. Yeah, because I know there's like FX Sound is really good. That's really good for gaming, especially Tarkov, I found. It's like you get an extra like 20 meters of hearing distance. It's like having contact falls on constantly. It's insane. But then, and I notice like when I'll be doing VOD reviews and I'll be watching certain people play, they'll be talking about the sound apps they're using. And I'd realize like watching their VODs, it's like I'm not hearing what you must be hearing, because it's like what they're reacting to and doing, it doesn't make sense to what I'm hearing, you know?
Down.
Like I know Twitch VODs are like not even that much. It's like a couple of decibels quieter than what the game is, but it's not that much. It's like a tiny little bit.
Wow, I'm getting shot in the back too. I swear, this entire raid, I was getting shot in the back. I don't know, whatever. GG.
Bruh.
They're better.
He was actually getting shot in the back everywhere he went. Everywhere he went, he was getting shot in the back by someone.
Ugh, let me down.
Lab janitor.
14 hit count. Crazy.
Did you see that guy's name? Lab janitor. Some of these people have the funniest names, bro. Lab janitor. He's just always there mopping the floors. Throws his mop stick on the ground and just chads on.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Oh.
See,
Let's go, me.
usually when I watch people like that end up being cheating, it's like they'll find something incredible, but you'll be like 10 raids into the stream and it'll be the first time they've ever gone there. You know? It's like I remember I was watching one of Suddenly Toast's streams and he ran interchange the entire stream. It was like 12 hours, 12-hour stream. Well, like 7 hours in, he opens Ultra for the first time, double LX. And it's like, he's been opening black like every raid though.
You know, your comms are A1.
What he needs to do, what I would recommend is he what's it called? It's a good app. Steel Series, really good app, and you can put all your sound through your stream. So whatever you're hearing will be what the stream hears. And that way, you know, when people are watching his VODs, people can actually hear what he's hearing instead of just hearing the game's a lot lower audio. Because also another thing that happens is Twitch. So say what he's hearing is this loud. In Twitch, it comes out this loud. Plus, on top of that, he's using a sound booster, which makes it this loud. So then people watching his stream are going to be like, I'm not hearing shit. What's he reacting to, you know? So you can sort of understand why someone would assume that it's weird that this guy just runs straight to them, but he probably hears them, you know?
Well, you're the only one that thinks my comms are bad, so, like...
Because you don't talk to me.
He must...
Yeah, do you know?
He must play a lot off stream, because I've heard people ask him a few times now, are you streaming? So he must... Because I found that weird last night. When I did the maths, I was like, he must be playing, like, the amount of hours, how he went from 1,800 to 4,000 hours, 1,800 hours to 4,000 hours, just this wipe. And I did the maths and I was like, dude, that's an insane amount of hours. But he only streams on average 8 hours a day. But what I've noticed is with people that he's playing with, it's happened a few times now, they'll be like, are you streaming? So they must play a lot off stream as well, which is, and his hours kind of show that as well, because he went from, like, that's 2,300 hours in one wipe so far.
I want to run into them holding that those windows.
It's most like the average person though, if they stream Tarkov for 8 hours, they're not ending stream and then playing for another 5 hours, you know? That's the last thing you're doing. I mean, people would, but, you know. Okay, so my final roundup for this, it's been about 2 days now. I've watched a ton of footage of this guy, some of it on stream, a lot of it off stream. So it turns out this guy, he came to Tarkov and he plays a lot. He's played 2,400 hours just this wipe. And when he started this wipe, he was at about 1,800 hours. It turns out he does actually play for, 8-9 hours a day on stream, and then also continue to play with other people for another 5-6 hours, which is just insane. Also, he uses a sound app, I was told, and I noticed that a lot. I've noticed that with other people as well. He's hearing things and reacting to things, and you're just not hearing it. And like I said on stream, I could imagine being someone and dying in a suspicious way, and then getting to my death screen and seeing a, 2,000 hour account with every achievement under the sun, and then realizing it's a streamer, and then going and watching this guy's VOD and not hearing any audio at all, and then watching this guy run straight to me and kill me. I'd assume the guy's a cheater too. I'd be like, this dude's walling his ass off at least, and it's completely understandable that someone would be under that impression when this guy's hearing more information than what his stream is giving you. And I was told he's using Windows Equalizer to boost his sound, but the stream doesn't pick that up, which, you know, he probably should sort that out because he's probably going to get a lot more cheating accusations from the people he kills if he does it. Yeah, he's a really good player, really skilled. He definitely picked Tarkov up really quickly. What he's achieved in the short amount of time that he has played is insane. Like how quickly he's picked the game up. He is a professional player in other games as well, so it's to be. I thought that was like a joke when people were telling me that, but yeah, it came from WoW and then League of Legends. So do I think the guy's cheating? No. After watching this guy play for 2 days, the guy gets shot in the back and caught in bad positions more than he manages to pull off greatness. Way more. He's not achieving anything incredible. It's all if the annoying thing is if you just hear that little bit of extra sound of what he's obviously hearing, you'd be able to understand his plays a little bit more. But it's like, yeah. So, and I'll say this. I live in reality. You know, I'm not an idiot. I know that just because someone's not cheating now or 2 months ago, it doesn't mean they've never cheated. I did a video recently about Landmark, and I had all these dudes just lose their mind in the comments like, oh, how dare you? What are you going to say that he's not cheating? It's like, dude, I can only go off the evidence that is in front of me. And after watching this guy play for 2 days, it's not enough to say the dude's cheating. Just like with the Landmark thing, if that's the only evidence people have to put forward in 6-7 years of streaming Tarkov, then my opinion is it's just not enough. It's not like, and the thing is, if you watch any streamer for 1-2 streams, you're going to find sus moments. But if you put that into perspective of the entire stream and even the next stream and the next stream, I think that you definitely have to do that before you can come to 100% conclusion. Because I notice a lot of people, they just watch a short or they just watch one raid or one moment, and that's enough for people to just say that someone's 100% cheating, when in my mind, it's just not. And the longer I've been doing this, the more I've started to realize that the more you actually watch someone, the more you learn their behaviors. And if they are cheating, you'll pick up on their behaviors and you'll be able to point them out a lot easier. But it also goes the other way. If they're not cheating, you'll also realize quickly that they're making mistakes. They're doing this continuously. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. It's better, before you accuse or think someone's cheating, it's better to definitely put a bit of time in, watch the person play, especially if they're a streamer. You obviously can't do it if it's a player, but with a streamer, a lot of people are just really quick to jump to the conclusion that someone's cheating. And with this guy, after 2 days of watching him, I don't think so. I can't speak for his VODs, only go back 2 months. It's been 2 days now. I don't have all the time in the world to keep watching this guy, but yeah. That's pretty much the video. Thank you for watching. This one's really long, so if you made it to the end, congratulations. You've made it through 45 minutes, I think. Also, one last thing I'll say. I went into this guy's chat and he was nothing like what I expected. He was really civil, really polite, not offended at all, which most of the people that end up doing the wrong thing, they find some excuse to get offended by someone watching their VODs or someone asking them a question about their account, and they'll just instantly ban people like that. And I've seen a lot of streamers do it, and they think it makes the issue go away, but it doesn't. It just makes it worse, because that person then goes to Reddit, that person then goes and slams comments all over YouTube, and it doesn't go away. I think it's good when streamers address stuff when because if you've got 1,800 hours and you're running around playing like this, you've got to expect for people to assume the worst. Like, I intentionally left the start of the video in of my assumptions, because that's what a lot of people are going to think, and that's just reality. This game is riddled with cheaters. Everyone knows it, and people expect the worst. And if you're going to sit on stream and you're going to ban or block anyone that even suggests you're cheating, it's not going to go away. It's going to get worse, and that's not the way to go about it at all. This dude went about it really well, and I'll credit him for that. And yeah. All right, that's the video. I'm done. I'm going to bed. It's 3 a.m.